Have you ever met someone who could walk into a room and instantly draw people in? You know, the kind of person who just seems to have this natural magnetism, the ability to make conversations flow effortlessly, making everyone around them feel comfortable, engaged, and even captivated? It's not luck, and it's not just some natural-born gift. It's a skill, one that you can learn, refine, and master. Today, we're diving deep into how to create magnetic conversations, the kind that build instant rapport, deepen attraction, and make people genuinely want to be around you. So let's start with the foundation, the mindset. Most guys go into conversations with women thinking about what they need to say, as if there's some magic line or script that will guarantee attraction. But that's the wrong approach. The real secret? It's not about what you say, it's about the energy you bring into the conversation. Confidence, ease, and genuine curiosity are far more powerful than any pickup line you could memorize. When you approach a conversation with the mindset that you're already someone worth talking to, you remove the pressure to impress and instead focus on creating an engaging interaction. Now, when you're talking to a woman, your goal is not to win her over. That's needy energy. Instead, think of it as playfully testing the waters, as if you're discovering whether she's fun, interesting, and engaging enough for you. This shift in mindset flips the script. It puts you in a position of abundance, rather than seeking validation. When you interact from this place, women feel it. They sense that you're a man with options, a man who isn't just looking for someone to like him but is genuinely enjoying the process of getting to know someone. Alright, let's talk about making an incredible first impression. The way you open a conversation sets the tone for everything that follows. Forget robotic pickup lines or over-rehearsed introductions. Instead, keep it simple, natural, and in the moment. If you're at a coffee shop and see a girl who catches your eye, instead of freezing up and overthinking, just make an observation about something relevant. You look like you're on a mission, most determined coffee run I've ever seen. Or maybe you're in a bookstore and you notice her flipping through a novel. Okay, you've been standing in that exact spot for 5 minutes. Are you actually reading or just trying to look mysterious? Notice what these openers have in common. They're light, playful, and they invite a response. The key here is to focus on the environment, something happening in real time, rather than trying to force a conversation out of thin air. The best conversations feel natural because they emerge from the moment. But what happens after the opener? That's where most guys crash and burn. They start firing off interview-style questions like, "So, what do you do?" or "Where are you from?" And suddenly the whole interaction feels forced. If you want to be truly magnetic in conversation, you have to get out of the boring, predictable patterns and instead tap into curiosity, storytelling, and playful teasing. Here's a game changer. Instead of asking, "What do you do?" try saying, "You have this whole, I secretly run $1 million company but pretend to be low-key about it" vibe. What's the story? Boom. Suddenly, you're not just asking for information. You're playfully framing her answer in an intriguing way. This makes her want to clarify, to engage, to play along. That's how you create a conversational spark. Another powerful technique? Playful assumptions. Instead of asking where she's from, say something like, "Okay, let me guess, you're either from California or you just really like avocado toast." It's playful, it makes her curious about what you'll say next, and most importantly, it's not the same boring small talk she's heard 1,000 times. Now, once the conversation is flowing, you want to start building rapport. This is where a lot of guys go wrong. They either stay in jokey mode for too long, or they suddenly switch into serious mode and start interrogating her about her life. The key is balance. The best conversations move between humor, teasing, and deeper emotional connections seamlessly. A great way to do this is by using what I call mini challenges. For example, if she says she loves to travel, instead of just nodding and saying, "Oh, that's cool," challenge her. "Okay, but are you a real traveler or it takes pictures at the airport and calls it an adventure traveler?" This keeps the conversation playful while also inviting her to prove herself in a fun way. And if you want to deepen the interaction, use open-ended questions that tap into emotions. Instead of just asking, "What do you do for fun?" ask, "What's something you've done recently that made you lose track of time?" Now you're getting her to reflect, to feel something while talking to you. And when people feel emotions in your presence, whether it's laughter, excitement, nostalgia, they subconsciously associate those emotions with you. Now let's talk about the nonverbal side of conversation, because this is just as, if not more, important than what you actually say. Magnetic conversation isn't just about the words. It's in your eye contact, your body language, the pauses between your words. Ever notice how some guys can say something completely ordinary but it still feels powerful? That's because they own the space they're in. They speak with certainty, they take their time, and they hold eye contact. For example, when you say something playful, hold eye contact for just a second longer than usual. That slight pause adds tension, makes her wonder what's coming next. If she laughs at something you say, lean back slightly, smirk, and let the moment breathe before continuing. Mastering these subtle pauses makes everything you say carry more weight. And of course, let's not forget touch. Now, I'm not saying to be creepy and start grabbing people, but light, well-timed touches can add a huge layer of connection. If she playfully shoves you, return it lightly. She makes a funny point, tap her elbow when you laugh. These small moments create familiarity and comfort without words. Now, the final piece to all of this, ending the conversation on a high note. A lot of guys get caught up in trying to keep the interaction going for as long as possible, but the truth is, leaving at the right moment is just as important as the interaction itself. You want to end things when the energy is still high, when there's still curiosity left. You want to leave her wanting more. One great way to do this is by creating an inside joke during the conversation and using it as your exit. Let's say earlier you teased her about being a fake adventurer. As you leave, you can say, "All right, I gotta go, but don't forget, next time we meet, I'm expecting proof that you actually go on real adventures." It leaves things open-ended, playful, and gives her a reason to want to see you again. The bottom line? Magnetic conversations aren't about tricks or scripts. They're about creating an experience, making someone feel something, and most importantly, enjoying the process yourself. Because when you're having fun in the conversation, that energy is contagious. And that, gentlemen, is how you build instant rapport and create conversations that women can't get enough of. Practice these strategies in your daily life, not just with women but with everyone you meet. The more you make engaging conversations a habit, the more natural and effortless it will become. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop a comment below sharing your favorite conversational tip. Until next time, remember, confidence is magnetic and only the confident truly live. See you in the next one.